This video explains how to draw a ggplot2 plot with grayscales using the R programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the R code. In this video I will show you an example, and this example is based on the data frame that we can create with the lines 2 and 3 of the code. So if you run these lines of code, you can see at the top right of RStudio that a new data frame is appearing, which is called data. And we can print this data frame to the bottom in the RStudio console by running line 4 of the code. And then you can see that our data frame contains two columns, X and Y. And the column X will be used for the X-axis of our plot, and the column Y is containing some values, and these values will be shown in our plot. So if we want to draw a ggplot2 plot, we also need to install and load the ggplot2 package, as you can see in lines 6 and 7 of the code. I have installed the package already, so for that reason I'm just going to load it with line 7 of the code. And after running this line of code, we are able to use the functions of the ggplot2 package, such as ggplot and gumbar, as you can see in lines 9 and 10 of the code. So if you run these lines of code, you can see that a new plot object is appearing at the top right, which is called ggp. And we can draw this plot to the bottom right by running line 11 of the code. And then you can see that we have created a bar plot, which contains 10 different bars showing the values in our column Y. Now you can also see that this plot has many different colors. So let's assume that, for instance, for a research paper, we want to convert these colors into a grayscale. Then we can apply the code that you can see in lines 13 and 14 of the code. So in these lines of code, I'm first specifying the name of our plot object, ggp, and then I'm adding to this the scale fill gray function. So if you run lines 13 and 14 of the code, you can see at the bottom right that our plot has been updated, and as you can see, this plot is now shown with grayscales. In addition to that, you might want to simplify the theme of the entire plot, and you can do that using the theme functions provided by the ggplot2 package, as you can see in lines 16 to 18 of the code. So in lines 16 and 17, I'm using the same syntax as in lines 13 and 14. And then I'm adding to this the theme underscore bw function to simplify our theme. So if you run these lines of code, you can see at the bottom right that the theme of the plot has been changed. And this time the background of the plot is white, and we have drawn a black border around the plot. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.